Hi, good evening. Welcome to Panorama. I'm your host, Joel Rekla. Tonight, we welcome you to my show this evening with a wonderful guest. Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Cher Marie Diaz, and she's a poet. Cher Marie Diaz is, to her family and friends, are born in Pasay City, Philippines. She studied Bachelor of Science in Zoology and pre-med course at Pamantasan ng Gulunsod ng Maynila. In 1992, she migrated with her family in Canada. She graduated from York University with Bachelor of Science in Collaborative Nursing with special honors. Cher has been writing poems since the age of 14, which she inherited from her father. She's also writing songs and essay writing, and Cher wrote 3 songs for which she collaborated with her cousin and aunt. Aside from writing, she loves to sing, play the piano, read, photography, and bake food, bake cakes. Cher has been a featured writer in anthology poetry books, and 2 of her personal essays has been published at Diverse Voices Media. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful poet, Cher Marie Diaz. Here she is.
Thank you.
Boy, I'm not lying. She's beautiful, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? How are you? How are you,
I'm
Cher?
good. Good evening.
You're good. I like people. I don't know why I write. I like poetry. Since I was in high school, I read and recite poetry. I'm not into to write a poetry. I'm just reading the poem because as I told you earlier, I like the rhyme, the words that get together and then rhyme it. I enjoy it. You know. When did you start it?
I started writing when I was 14.
Yeah.
I've lost some of my early poems.
You lost it?
I've lost it.
Don't you remember?
No. Unfortunately,
You
now I'm regretting.
You should have documented it at that age.
I did. I had a notebook, but then when I migrated here, I didn't think of that. You just, what they say, young and
so
stupid.
far, how many have you written so far?
Since I started writing again, which was when my dad passed away, I have at least 200 to 250 poems.
That's a lot. And you have a favorite one, of course.
My favorite one is the one that I just read, Overthinking.
Who is your favorite poet?
I have plenty, Maya
Just
Angelou.
give me one name.
Oh, I can't just give you one name.
Or who is the most you ever listened to or heard or read, the poet?
This is Edgar Allan Poe.
Of course. I gave you a book of Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes, that's why I'm treasuring that one.
Because that book I bought because of Annabelle. Remember, we studied that in high school. That's why I remember when I was in San Beda College, because we had a poetry class. But I like William Wordsworth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to recite a William Wordsworth poem later on with Laudate Dominum by Mozart background. The poem that I'm going to write is The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth and Mary Wilson's selected poems on returning home. And of course, yours, you tell our listeners or audience what poems are you going to recite, those 2?
I'm going to recite Overthinking, which was featured in the new book that got released.
Can you read?
This year.
Yeah.
I'm one of the featured writer in this book.
Is it available in bookstores?
In Amazon.
Amazon. Oh, you have to order it.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice, eh?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Overthinking.
Yeah.
How many here? How many poems is this?
I have 4.
Nice.
In there.
And the first one you ever did was this one, The World.
This one, I wrote a poem about my dad.
Oh, nice.
it's not only for my dad, it's also for people that has Alzheimer's or dementia, or or their families that are going through that. So the title of the poem that I wrote in this book is called "I Am Lost." So
they are lost.
I am lost.
Yeah.
It's a short one, but I dedicate that to my dad.
My family have lots of people who pass away because of
So
Alzheimer's.
this is the first one, and
this
coincidentally, this book came out on my dad's death anniversary.
2020.
This one came out last year, April 25th, 2024, which is my dad's...
So 2024, this one here is 2024. Also?
Yes.
And this 2025.
So last year I had
2 books.
3.
3?
3.
What's the other one?
This one.
I did
This
see that.
one is published by Ontario Native Women's Association.
Oh, I see.
So I have 7 poems in that book. My poems, one of my poems is the beginning of the page and the ending of the page. So...
Why poetry?
I don't know. Well, I always say that poetry...
You tell story.
Not only you tell stories,
it's about same thing as music. You tell story.
About,
your experiences,
your
thoughts,
deepest thoughts.
Yeah.
Like it's your soul.
Yeah.
So
you want to express it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
It's the gateway to your soul.
Yeah.
That's what
I always say that in music, you read your hopes and dreams into music.
Yeah.
The same thing in poetry. You read your hopes and dreams into poetry. You're a gifted person if you know how to write poetry.
Thank you.
Or you're a musician. You also can be say as a musician because you play piano.
My mom started me on that. Well, on my mom's side of the family, everyone plays the piano or an instrument.
Can you really play right now, the piano?
I can, but I haven't gotten any practice. My piano right now is broken. So I haven't, but I can still read the notes, and as long as you can read the notes, then you can play it on.
Can I ask you, how do you start to write a poetry? What is your inspiration to write a poetry?
It all depends, though.
Are you when you're in love, or when you're mad?
It can be anything. It depends.
Yeah, I want to know. How do you?
With me?
Yeah, with you.
Well, love poems. So obviously, you're supposed to be in love, or
but
you have
not necessarily, though. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
When I wrote some love poems when I was in the age of 14. That's when you're
not in love when you're 14.
No, but you have crushes, infatuations.
Who was your crush when you were 14?
Oh,
Where
I
is he now?
forgot. Oh, I don't know. He's back home probably. I don't know. He was. I was at Canosa School in Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
He was a second year. I was a first year.
Don't you wonder where he is?
No.
Did you not see the Facebook? Look for him?
No. There's only one person that I.
Maybe he's still single like you.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. He's too cute to be single right now. But there's only one person that I follow on Facebook.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. It's really amazing that you would write poetry because you're in love. Or there's always a reason why. Same thing with composers. They write songs because there's a reason why they have to write the songs. I wish I could do any of them, but I can't.
I don't know. Sometimes it's just my brain. Not necessarily that I feel something that I compose or write poems. Sometimes my brain just spits out words, and when that happens, I need to write it down or I'll lost it forever.
Like music, you know, to me, the most beautiful melodies are Italian melodies. I love Italian songs, Italian music. And when poet, I like William Wordsworth and Edgar Allan Poe. That's what I like.
Oh, I also love Elizabeth Browning.
Oh, yeah. We studied that in school.
Yeah.
Browning.
I Carry
I
Your
did.
Heart.
I remember that. Yeah.
That's my favorite poem that she wrote. I Carry Your Heart with Me.
And then in music, of course, Mozart is the best.
Oh, my absolute
Did you know
favorite.
Mozart died really at the age of 34 or 33 years old?
Yes.
He was a womanizer.
Yes, he was.
His wife is a soprano singer.
Yeah.
Mozart, I don't know, how can Mozart, when he write music, it's always, they use Latin words that he used. But he's Austrian, but he live in Germany.
He's a
He's a smart guy.
very great composer.
Yeah.
He's my absolute favorite.
Oh, me too.
I mean, I love Beethoven, Bach, Handel, but he's my absolute favorite.
I used Mozart Laudate Dominum in a commercial, when I did the commercial for Morley Bedford Funeral Home. His materials are good for commercials like that, you know. Solemn. I love his music. Behold her, singer in the field, your solitary hand alas, ripping and singing by herself, stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bonds of some travelers of shady hands among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive members flow for old unhappy furrowed things and battles long ago. Or is it some humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again? Whatever the theme the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending, I saw her sing at her works and o'er sickle bending. I listened, motionless and still, as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore. Long after it was heard no more.
True love. Do you feel every word my heart says, or the song my soul sings? Do you see the beautiful aura I project, or the love in my every movement? Can you see the joyfulness, or feel it even when you're far? How your love brought sunshine in my life. In every sweet words you speak, brings forth such bliss in my day, cheerfulness till the break of dawn, the happiness that fills my heart. Love that overflows even from the distance. You've captured my wholeness in a way no one could. How blessed I am to find such love, a person not only to face sunshine with, but also to weather each storm. Great is such love, the unbreakable bond between two souls. Overthinking. My dearest brain, I need you to rest. You wander off too often, creating such chaos in my life, I cannot even close my eyes. You often worry about little things, and they don't even matter. You overthink the worst in situation, dissecting every angle. In the end, it just messes everything. Don't even think for a second that you're not good enough to be loved or to be wanted. You have to drill this in your head. You are unique and special, deserving of so much love. That being you is more than enough. Waging a war against yourself, will it ever stop? Or will you cease to exist? As darkness slowly taking over, then you're like drifting away. As your mind is speeding 1,000 miles per second, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're going hit the brick wall. So my dearest brain, try not to think too much. Life is just like that. What happened has happened. Nothing can ever change that. So take life like a grain of salt. Don't let it even bother what others may think or say. Don't try to dance to the steps others want. Nobody knows who you truly are but you. If you keep overthinking, it will only kill you or drive you insane. Just think what's best for you, because nothing else matters but you.
I'm going to recite a poetry by Mary Wilson, the former lady or wife of the Prime Minister of London, England, which is Harold Wilson. She is a poet, and she wrote this particular poem about returning home, about England. The flowers are so gay, and the grass is so green. The gardens have hedges, the pavement are clean. The policemen are tall, the people are neat, and sometimes they smile as they walk in the street. They're cleaning Lord Nelson against the grey sky. He stares with both eyes as the buses grind by. The blackbird and thrush are beginning to sing, and in London, in England, will soon be whispering. Are you the only in the family that can write poetry?
No, my dad.
Oh, he writes poetry.
Yeah.
He
He does. He did.
You still have his poetry?
I saw it when he passed away, but I don't know where I put it. So
Oh, you should.
I know it's somewhere there. I don't know, because it got crazy, and I thought that I put it away. I'm pretty sure it's in one of the folders.
Sherry, don't stop writing poetry. It's an expression of your love, an expression of your dignity, and your love to your family and the loved ones you like.
It's a stress reliever, actually.
Yeah. Also, depends on how you take it.
Yeah.
I need that stress.
Yeah. No, like I really love writing. So right now I have 2 essays that are in the back burner. I don't know why I can't finish it. Well, one of them is a very long one and very informative. I called it Sense of Belonging.
Oh, I see.
So I kind of compare how teenagers nowadays handle stress and why they need to belong to a certain group or something, or versus how adults deal with it. And I'm also trying my best to finish a book, a children's book, actually. So I already started it. It's just that I don't have the time right now.
When you publish, come back here and we'll discuss it.
Yeah, I'm hoping to finish it.
Good luck.
And it's just time.
Yeah.
It's
time
kind of
is
hard.
pressure.
Yeah.
Sherry, would you tell our audiences that what are the poetry that you're going to recite in our show? The 2 poems?
Okay. So the 2 poems that I am reciting are the one in this one, in the new
Title?
book, Overthinking. That one...
what is it about?
How your brain works.
And the second one?
The second one is, I haven't published it in any books. It's called True Love.
Ooh, love story.
Is it True Love? I think it is True Love. Yes, it is True Love.
What is it about?
It's about how one's love projects in your own self,
Yeah.
and how it gives you joy in your heart, and how true love will overcome whatever challenges. Because if you really love someone,
Is there challenges in love?
there are.
I don't know.
If it's true love, no matter,
Oh, true love is true.
it's true.
True love is
Like
true.
no matter what you guys go through, you'll overcome it. You know, no little spat or
You know, when I'm sad, I always think of my true love only, and I feel better.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, you know, that's
Sometimes
why.
you cry.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
because you miss them,
Yeah.
right? That's why I said how your love brought sunshine in my life, right? Because that's what love is all about.
It makes you happy when you have lots of friends, when your true love is truthful to you, and when you know, my true love is my mom. I always think of her. I'm her baby boy. You know,
Yeah. Are you a mama's boy?
I am a mama's boy.
Ah,
I am. She would always go down. It's called when I was young to buy. She's gotta buy me records.
that's why.
Yeah, just for that, you know. Anyhow, thank you for coming over. I want
Oh,
you to come
no,
back
thank
when you
you.
finish writing the fourth book. Is it the fourth?
The children's book,
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah. Come
Oh,
back here for me.
Yeah,
we'll
and
talk about it.
We'll see. Maybe next year I have the guts to publish my own book.
Thank you.
And not just be a featured writer. But I love this because it gives
Good.
me confidence to
You had confidence. You've written many books already. Written many poems.
I'm
so
the
many
worst
already.
critic,
250 poems. That's a lot, man.
but I'm the worst critic.
Yeah, it's okay. That's the way it is. That's why
we'll see.
life is challenging. You know.
It is.
Okay, Sherry, thank you very much. I want you to be back here on my show, The Panorama.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
inviting me.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for watching our show, and come back again next week and watch our reruns and repeats. I'm Joel Reckler, your host. Good night.